In that direction?
Interesting. No, I'm ready. Probably.
What should he do?
Come back. Come back.
All right. Let's take a look at this scale. There you have it. The echo of knowledge.
This is it. Is he sure?
Why?
Nothing. Well then, it is time. The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Shepherd Crom, kind soul, may Magua guide him into the moonlit river.
What is needed of him?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
What is it? Insert the Echo Shaper into the Nexus point.
Akrog tried. Nothing happened. What?
No, that's impossible. I'm telling you, this is the Echo of Knowledge. It must work.
Well, it worked not. Akrog had this feeling ever since they picked up the scale. This echo, knowledge, it is strong, but not what they need. It is not the dark echo of whatever the hex gate to the masked goddess's temple uses.
But the hunters and the chainers, they have no time.
Akrog knows.
This is the Brittlebones doing, is it not? He did it on purpose, so they would lose their shepherd and die.
Shocking. You figured me out.
The Brittlebone will not mock Grangwa.
Claus, I made a mistake, all right? I made a mistake, and that's that. Don't you see it's a miracle we got this far at all? I must have misread the shaper glyphs on those tablets. That's the only explanation. I will read them again, then we try another aspect. That's the only way.
Well, maybe the stranger can kindly ask the hunters to help him read then. Because in a sunup or two, this place will be swarming with them.
Well, then just go elsewhere and hide. We'll figure something out.
And leave this place to the hunters? The stranger thinks they will just let them saunter back in here one. Tired. So tired. Little blood? No, I'm tired of having be strong. So tired of fight. It never work. He never protect. Trolls always die. First sire, then crumple. Why big blood? Why no I can trusted ones cannot live peace? Why everyone always want to kill them, hurt them, rip out tusks? Moonkin not animals. They're not dirt, they trolls. And trolls want live. Little blood, it is all right. Lie! Nothing is all right. Nothing ever is all right. Sire dead, Nog dead, Sleek dead, Crumple dead. So many Moonkin dead just because no one ever leave them alone. Crumple, he always kind, he always nice. He never hurt anyone. And now he dead. Like everyone else. It not fair. But Noak no give up. Let them come, Big Blood. Let hunters come, and Noak will protect Moonkin, every single one. He protect and he fight, even when they rip out his tusks. Even if he know they'll die because hunters are too many. He protect. Noak. The songbone. Give Akrog the songbone. What? Crumb songbone, now. Stranger, is there an echo in it?
There is. What are you...
Drain it. Now.
And now?
You will see. Please, Magua. Let this work. What is that? It worked? How?
Akrog knows not, but when Little Blood spoke, he felt a powerful echo, like a raging storm. This was the dark echo of the Eclipse Goddess.
But what was it? If Little Blood...
Despair. The shaperglyph for the Eclipse Goddess aspect, if you read it a certain way, it has a double meaning. I see that now.
Which one?
Hope. In the Shaper tongue, mystery is also hope.
Through the portal, then. They must not lose more time. Little Blood? The Moonkin will get their revenge. They will find this beast, resurrect it, and make it crush every single hunter out there. Akrog swears it on their sire's name. Let Akrog see.
Chieftain, how can Grungwa help?
Akrog has some...
No. But it will.
Akrog wants to... Well, what is...
Well, and it is true. Of course, duty awaits. What on Urgath is this?
What is it?
Akrog...
Well, oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
What next?
Moving now.
He go there. No, I'm gonna look. Come back. Come.
All right. Let's take a look at this scale.
This way? You find out. Sand and water. This is how Chieftain Akrog felt stepping through the fourth and final hex gate. As though his whole soul had been taken apart and swirled through an endless ocean of time. Every moment of his life, from seeing the light of the world in the shelter of the Elders, to Noag's desperate words only heartbeats ago. It was right there with him. Every moment, every thought, every feeling. Every decision he had made that had led up to this point. The Eclipse Goddess saw them all. They felt that too. Like Noag knew not who he was anymore.
The Eclipse Goddess. Let them lose no more time, Chieftain. The cub's head awaits. What can he do for the tribe?
Is it just Akrog? Or feels this place strange?
It feels brittle. As though a Grungwa's eyes can...
Smoke was sparkling utters What is that? What? What feels Akrog?
Hard to say. It is like smooth water.
Big blood mean he see himself?
It is true, but the rest of the place, it looks different. But it is all wavy, like air over a fire. It hurts to look at it.
Strange. Grimoire just sees a floating orb. Maybe try touching it.
That could be dangerous.
Or helpful.
They will explore the rest of this place first. Maybe they will not even need this thing.
Saska's thoughts exactly. Come on, let them find that ugly head.
Grimoire is ready.
Moving on.
Strange how there are no other bone people here. What happened to the kin who lived here?
Good question. Maybe there never were kin in this place. Only the High Priest.
He no go lonely? Probably head towards certain doom. Sure.
He is on
why
his
not?
way. He will protect the tribe.
He crushed them now.
Tusks. Is that not?
The same growth that corrupted the fields in Shauna's temple. The cub did this.
This looks interesting.
Let Zazka get a proper moving.
What on Urgath is this?
What is that?
That looks like the sarcophagus, no? Rot it. This whole place is overgrown.
And is it just Zazka? Or is that fog making him dizzy?
It is true. It is full of gloom hex power.
It just roots, no? Maybe no I can tear?
Little blood.
No axe hide! It burn!
Then there is no getting through here. They must find another way, Chieftain.
Let them leave this room for now. They...
Big blood, look! Shiny!
What is that?
No, I'm ready.
That is a spirit ward, but only half of it. And it is not weathered at all. It gleams like a new brittlebone pierce stick.
That is strange. It must have been here for thousands of moons.
True. It also does something to the gift of spirits like that sphere. They should look for the other half.
Let him out there.
What is this?
No, I'll go look. Interesting. Well, probably.
He is going.
Going now.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Well, where has he been? If he insists.
Let Akrog see.
He find out.
What is this?
What this?
Akrog is feeling the gift again. Something is here. By Mugwa. Grimoire, what just happened?
Grimoire knows not. Some sort of time window, perhaps?
Brittle bones look like they really hear, though. Zazka doubts they are. They seem to not even be aware of them.
Let Akrog try something.
Wish I had a different answer, but it's the best I can give. Sometimes there's really nothing we can do but to stay strong and move on, even if it feels like betrayal towards them. Your Reverence? Is something wrong?
Forgive me, Vartos. I wish there was another way.
Ishara!
Forgive me.
So it was just a normal time window after all?
No. The normal time windows feel more distant. Akrog knows not how else to put it. This one, it felt so close, as though those brittle bones were standing right here.
It is true. Grungwa could even smell them. But that was the Hierophant again, Ishara. And she killed this brittlebone hexer, just like she killed Hirin's priestess.
She also drew out his power and made it her own, no?
It looked like it. She thought that, with more power, she could control the cub.
Foolish and honorless at the same time. These brittlebones truly deserve to die.
Akrog remembers the Brittlebone gatekeeper saying that the Hierophant went to this temple before she went to Hirin's and died there. Said he not that?
He said it. Grungwa remembers it too. This must have been it. She went to the temple to kill the priest of the Eclipse Goddess.
Well, whatever happened between these Brittlebones, it matters not. The Moonkin need to find the... Wait. What is that? Mugwa's tusks. That thing, it was not here before. Or maybe Akrog just saw it not.
No, he is right. It was not here before. Maybe it... Zazka knows not. Fell out of the time window?
Maybe. Akrog knew not this was possible. He... Wait. That spirit ward is the second half of the one from the sarcophagus. And it is just like the other half, perfectly clean and bright.
That is... strange. It must have been here for thousands of moons. Let Zazka take a look at this. He is no scrapper, but this should be an easy fix.
Sure.
All right. Let him see. That is... Mugwa's udders.
It shaped itself back together.
That is one rod of a strange spirit ward, trusted one. It looks so out of place.
It still speak to Big Blood's gift?
It does. Maybe? Of course. That sphere. The one that looks like smooth water. Back there now. The gift.
Ready for action.
Again.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
All right.
Big Blood, be careful.
He is. Worry not. The water mirror, it becomes clearer. It is like... it is pulling Akrog towards it.
Put it into the center, Chieftain. Do it!
He will. Mugwa guide them. What by Mugwa just happened?
It all look different now. Teleport hex?
No, this is the same place. Only... tusks, of course.
It is true, Chieftain. This is the then, the past, as the Brittlebones call it. The Moonkin somehow traveled through time to a point where the sacred seal still lived in this place.
All right. Consider Zazka's mind exploded.
But how? The stranger said it was impossible for creatures to travel through time windows.
Zazka is thinking the same thing. Then again, this is no normal time window, is it?
Zaska speaks true. It is not. Granoir thinks this is the Eclipse Goddess's hexing, Chieftain. Remember, she is the guardian goddess of time. The smooth water sphere must be her doing. The Chieftain's gift of spirits allowed him to use it the way the Brittlebones did, just like the time windows.
But how? If Brittlebones can travel through time, then why use it not in their warfare?
Granoir has no answer to that. Maybe these hexes are extremely difficult to do, or tethered to a single place. They may never find the answer.
If Akrog, Zazka, Granoir, and Noag are now part of the then, are they no longer in the now? Or are there two Akrogs, Zazkas, Granoirs, and Noags now?
Why is Akrog looking at Zazka? Looks this ugly face like that of an elder who knows about time travel?
No, it is just... Akrog just wants to understand.
Well, in that case, Trusted One will probably be sitting here in 1,000 moons. Whatever this hexing is, the Moonkin will not understand it anytime soon.
Zazka speaks true. Granoir would dearly love to understand this mystery. But for now, the Moonkin should focus on what they know. That they need to find that cursed head as fast as possible and get back out there.
They speak true. Still, the more they understand about how this time hex works, the better. Look at that.
What? It still looks foggy to Zazka.
Not to Akrog. He still sees the four of them, but the things around them have changed. They are all old and weathered.
The now. So this is like an eye through time, just as Granoir thought. A looking glass, as Brittlebones would say.
Noak! Confused.
Akrog too, little blood. Akrog too. If this is the then, maybe this means the Hierophant is still alive.
Maybe. Though... Granoir thought so. He sensed no other Brittlebones here. At least no living ones.
Well, they will find out. So, this spirit ward they found must be from the then. That is why it was still polished and new.
True. Though that explains not why it stayed that way.
Though Akrog feels the gift of spirits talk to him whenever he touches it, just like with the smooth water sphere. It must be infused with the Eclipse Goddess's hex too.
A time key, so to speak. Maybe this is how the High Priest of this place traveled through time.
Granoir speaks true. If this is the then, maybe the Moonkin can find the cub's head here. Perhaps the corruption has not yet reached the sarcophagus room.
Good thinking. But they will also need to find a way back into the now, will they not?
They will. But maybe there is another of those spirit wards, of those time keys. Perhaps it could take them back into the now, just like this one took them to the then.
The chieftain speaks true. They should...
Little blood. Something wrong?
Noak. Noak not know. Spit it out, little big oaf. Why looks he like a beak shat on his breakfast? It just... If this is then, it mean Crumple and Sire still alive, no? They still out there.
The sacred seal lived here many thousands of moons ago. Crum was not even born at that time.
But Nojak was. He firstborn. He lives since Zarek shaped trolls and greenskin from animal people. Crumple tell Noak's soul.
True.
Even if that is true, it changes nothing. The Moonkin need to find the cub's head and go back to the now. Their kin will die without them.
If this is them, they not even live yet. Please, Big Blood, they go back out there, then save Narjak, then come back, please.
It is not that simple, little Moonblood. First, they know not if they can even leave this place and stay in the Ven. Grungwa thinks not. And even if they could, maybe the sacred seal Brittlebones are still alive and would crush the Moonkin the moment they step through that hex gate.
Even if they find Narjak, how know they what would happen? Akrog should not be alive in the Ven, so maybe it would make something bad happen to Narjak, Akrog, or all of them.
But no, I just want them back, Big Blood. Sire, Crumple, all of them. He want them back.
Akrog wants that too. But they never will come back, Little Blood. All they can do is treasure their memory.
Treasure. Big Blood speak true. Moonkin survive and build totem in their hearts.
The most glorious totem Trollkind has ever seen. Now come, let them explore this place.
No one
Please
here.
go direction. This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this?
What is this? Some strange Brittlebone contraption.
Pump, it is called. A dwarven creation. It controls the flow of water.
So, it controls the water flow in this place?
Grungwa thinks so. Let them keep this for now. Perhaps it will be useful later.
Let Zazka get a proper look. No one go there. No one go. For the Moon King! Raging water. No way they are getting through here.
True. Grungwa thinks he has an idea. Let them head back to that Brittlebone contraption. The pump.
Grungwar had an idea.
It is true. There was a strange Brittlebone contraption near the smooth water sphere. Grungwa has seen similar ones during his time as a slave. Maybe it can help. Come.
What this? Let Zazka get a proper look.
All right. What suggests Grungwar they do?
Simple. Moonblood, give that thing a taste of a Moonkin crush stick.
He means smash?
He does.
Won't go boom!
On his way.
And it is gone. This is fascinating. This way?
You forget the tribe.
They will regret this. Can Sasuke help?
You go there.
With the wrong tribe.
Let Akrog see.
The blood for the tribe!
You cannot do that here, one kind man. He might be old, but his tasks are still sharp.
Don't join the war. Moving on. Well, how pretty. Is that a farm?
A garden, Grangwa thinks. Trees and plants put there to look pretty. But it is no normal one. Grangwa senses lots of hex power in there. They should look at it, Chieftain.
They will not get away from Sasuke.
Akrog is listening. This looks ready for action.
What is this?
Keep moving. No, I'll go look.
Interesting. It looks as if the tears are keeping the corruption at bay, no?
It is true, but... rot it.
What?
No matter. Let them look around this place. Grangwa has an idea, but he is not sure it will work. At his service.
He go
Let
there.
Akrog see. Interesting. This is like a healing hex. Akrog's hide feels thicker just standing next to it.
The tears. And the hex power is keeping the cub's corruption away.
Wait, could they not?
Let them look around more.
Moving on. Wait, they see the bark? This is an elder oak. What is? A very, very sturdy and powerful tree that can live through even the longest droughts and hardest storms. It is supposed to only grow in the most fertile ground, though. So Sasuke has no idea what it is doing here.
Could be the tears' hex power, no?
It is true. They bring life to everything around them, creature or plant.
Interesting.
Curse it. Just like Grangwa thought.
What is?
It barely has any hex power left. Let them keep looking.
You find out. Look! Little glow blob!
Probably drawn in by Mugwa's tears.
No, I think they find no more here.
Let Grangwa take a
All right. Grunk...
More glow blob!
Little blood. Oh, rot it. Grongwa wanted to speak, no?
It is true. He thought that maybe the tears here could help them clear the corruption from the sarcophagus room.
Sasuke had the same idea. Why not try it?
Because their hex power has waned over the years. This is what Grongwa was going to say, no?
It is true. Well, maybe there will be another way. For now...
Big blood! Look!
A Nidari lair. This helps them not, Little Blood. They need the cub's head or a way to get into the sarcophagus room.
No, I know. But look what finding lair. Wait, that is another spirit ward. This looks just like the one they found, no? The one that took them into the then.
And it is all rusty and weathered. Maybe it is the opposite of the other ward. Like its dark echo, no? The question is, how ended this up in the Nidari lair? The last one came through a time window. Akrog understands that. But this?
Good question. But Nidari feel drawn to shiny things, no? Maybe they found it somewhere in the temple and brought it to their lair. And no I'd find!
Well done, Little Blood. If this works how Akrog thinks it does, they might be able to travel through the then and the now whenever they need to. Maybe... Akrog has an idea. Come, back to the smooth water sphere.
At his service. He is going.
It is all so shiny. Mugwa's incredible udders. Zaska still cannot believe they traveled into the then.
Nah, but the head is all that matters. They must find the head.
They killed one of our heroes.
Keep the worms waiting a bit longer. Huh, what now? More trouble?
Grunwa is ready. May Mugwa guide his hands. Grunwa can help.
This?
That way.
Let Zaska get a proper look. What is that?
Now it feels like it is pushing Akrog back.
He hopes it will bring them back to the now. Or is that the then now? Mugwa's time-traveling udders. This is confusing.
It will be fine.
It worked. They are back in the now.
It is true. But what plans the chieftain to do? The sarcophagus room is still corrupted.
Maybe. But Little Blood smashed the pumps in the then, so the raging water is gone. If they can clear the whole path to the sarcophagus room in the then by traveling between the two times, they might simply pick up the cub's head there.
Good thinking, trusted one. Seems like he picked up some of Zaska's wits after all.
He tries his best.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Going now.
He is going.
In that direction?
Crush them now.
They should be.
The blood for the tribe! insists.
This looks interesting.
This way? Let Zazka get a proper look.
You will lead the way.
Going now.
He might be Warlock, but his tasks are still sharp.
Interesting. Probably. Let Zazka get a proper look. Head towards certain doom.
He is going.
Sure.
That way.
No one goes there. Messed with the wrong tribes. We're not even.
Cannot do that.
No one will look.
What is this?
Let Zazka get a proper look. You find out.
Moving now.
Interesting. Probably. What this?
Time to move on.
Going now. He go there.
On his way.
If he insists. Moving on. You're ready.
Let out rocks. Moving
Going
now.
now. Zazka is listening. No, go. He moving.
What should he do?
Going now. This way?
He is on his way.
No one here. Let Zazka.
All right, and here they go again.
Grunwa is here.
What is this?
He go there.
Time to move on. What on earth?
Akrog feels it pushing.
What can he do for the tribe?
No, I'm ready. What is that?
That way.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? If he insists.
In that direction?
Let Akrog see.
This looks interesting. Let Grunwa take a closer look. Grunwa will go there.
He is going. He will lead the way.
No,
On
I'll
his
go.
way.
Can Sasuke
This
help?
looks interesting. He is going.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
What is this?
Let Sasuke get a proper look.
No one go there.
Going now. Going now. This way?
Moving now.
No, I'll go.
All right. And here they go again.
Ready for action.
That way.
Why must they plague the Moon King?
What is this?
Moving on.
What on Urgath is this? This looks looks interesting.
Interesting. Probably. Huh. What now? Find out. More trouble.
He is going. You will lead the way. That way.
What is that?
On his way. That direction, Grunwald will go there.
Destroy them!
Let our God see. Moving now.
Let Grunwald take a closer look.
He go there. Going now. No one go there?
What is this?
What on Urgath is this?
Akrog feels it pushing. Akrog is ready.
He moving. Can a draw that rest looks interesting.
On his way.
Time to move on.
You will lead the way. He is going.
Zazga is listening. You find out.
The gift. It whispers again.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Going now.
That way. You will lead
lead the way. On his way. If he insists. What should he do?
Grungwa, take a closer look.
Let's all get a proper look.
He is on his way. Time to move on.
Interesting. What this? Probably. Akrog feels it pushing.
What on earth is this?
All right, and here they go again.
Grungwa will go there.
Find out. No, go. Going now. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
In that direction?
No, I'll go look.
He is going.
Keep moving.
Akrog is listening.
He go there.
This looks interesting.
No, I'll go there.
Grungwa will go
Interesting.
there.
Probably.
He is going.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
No, I'm
This
here.
looks interesting. He is on his way.
Moving now.
Going now. He moving. He go there.
Time to move on.
Moving on. Going now. If he insists.
What on Urgath is this?
Grog feels it pushing. On his way.
No one go there? Going now. Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not?
The gift. He is going. Whispers again.
In that direction?
He go there.
You will lead the way.
Ready for action. Let Zarska get a proper look. Moving on.
That way. The gift. You will lead the way. Whispers again.
At his service. Time to move on.
Go. This way? Go join the worms.
This looks interesting.
Interesting. Probably. Look! Other strange air sparkle.
Take a closer look. What on earth is this?
No, I'll go look.
Those two again. Hierophant Ishara and High Priest Vartos. Focus, Chieftain. What spoke they of?
Yes. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Vartos.
Your Reverence, what are you doing here? The next renewal...
Is not due for a few more moons, I'm aware. There's something we need to discuss.
Certainly. Shall we speak in my study?
Yes, let's do that.
Follow me then. Oh, And Shara, I'm so sorry about what happened to Galia. I hope you know.
What?
Nothing. Let's carry on.
This must have taken place before the first time window they saw. The one where she crushed him and leached his power.
Zaska was thinking the same thing. And they spoke of Galia, no? That was the priestess of Nihalf, the one from the Hex Bubble. Maybe what happened to her caused Ashara too. Well,
They will never know. And it matters not. But look, Chieftain. Something came through the window again.
what is that?
He is going.
He moving.
He is on his way.
What this? Interesting. Probably.
All right, and here they go again.
What now? More trouble? You find out.
Moving now. That rogue is ready. What should he do?
No, I'll go look.
He is going.
Going now.
Grunwa will go there.
What this? Crush them now!
This looks interesting.
For the Moon King! Can Zaska help? Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not? Time to make pay! You find out.
That rogue is listening.
Look, Zaska.
What are these hex walls, Grunwar? They feel almost as powerful as the hex gate seals.
That is because they are. Grunwa thinks this is the seal the Hibernians kept speaking of. The one the Hierophant went into the temples every few moons to renew.
Mugwort utters, of course. That is why they go around the whole sarcophagus room.
Ah, this is rotten bad, Chieftain. There is no way they can get through these hex walls. No way. This is hexing worthy of a god.
Then they will just go back to the now, when the hex walls were not there.
Not the hex walls, but the rotten corruption. They cannot reach the sarcophagus, not here, and not then. And they are running out of time.
What is the matter with Grunwar? Is he having dark thoughts?
Grunwa is not angry, just impatient. Every second they waste here, the chainers and the hunters spend marching further towards the tribe camp.
When a troll choose between hope and fear, why choose latter? Grump always say this to Noak.
Moonblood is right. Grungwa is sorry, Chieftain. It is just... never mind.
Well, despair will not help them. They have not searched this entire place yet. There must be a way.
And Zazka thinks he just found it. See the scrap bars over there? Zazka might be able to fit through them. Maybe he can reach the sarcophagus room from underground.
That is dangerous. It is likely the hex gates go deep into the soil. And when it is dark, Zazka might not even see them. They could cut him in two.
No! Moonkin needs Zazka whole! Even the prettiest and wholest Moonkin will not help if the tribe gets untusked by a horde of hunters. Just let him try, trusted one.
Fine. But the moment he feels the hex wall, he will come back, all right?
Sure. Zazka is listening. Zazka is right at home. Moving on. Interesting. Probably. No way they can get through here. Oh, Mugwa's cursed rotten beak shit utters! Shit! The ground has almost come through the place. Maybe, of course. This is it. Back to the others now. What now? More trouble? If he insists. Going now. What is that? Easy. Interesting.
Zazka has the cub's head knot. The tunnel led not to the sarcophagus room then.
It did. But the room is as corrupted there as it is in the now. Even if there was a way through those rotten hex walls, there is no way they can get to the sarcophagus.
No. There must be a way. There must!
And Zazka thinks there is. The Mugwa's tear seedling Grungwar plucked before the devouring. The one for that tribe camp to last. Has Grungwar it still?
He has. The bone dust they found kept it healthy. But if Zazka is thinking about planting it there to keep the corruption away, like in that garden, it will not work. It is only a seedling and barely has any hex power.
Until it grows. Zazka wants to plant the seedling in the then, and then travel back into the now. That is it, no?
Great minds think alike.
Grungwa knows not.
Grungwar. Akrog knows this plant has become a totem to him. But this is more important. It
is not about that, Chieftain. The seedling, Grungwa thinks not that it will survive that close to the corruption. It is impossible.
Can they not at least try?
They could, but it would be pointless. The hex power is just not strong enough. The only thing... No, this is foolish.
Just say it, Grungwar. There is no time.
A blood-giving. A blood-giving might give the seedling the hex power it needs to survive and beat the corruption.
He means a sacrifice.
Like when the Bone Seers spill their blood to summon Mugwa's cub. Grungwa would do it without hesitation. But there is no way he can get into the sarcophagus room with those cursed rotten hex walls all around it.
No way for Grungwar.
No one will sacrifice himself. Not Grungwar, not Zazka, not Noag, not Akrog.
Noag no understand. What is sacrifice? No matter, little big oaf. No matter at all. Remembers Grungwar what he asked Zazka before the devouring? Whether Zazka wanted everyone to shun him?
Wait, this is not...
It is a stab to the heart. Every time they call him names. Every time they invite Zazka not to their hunts. Every time they pretend he is not there. It is a stab to the rotten heart. Still, Zazka is a moonkin, no matter what they say. And if Zazka's weak worm-eater blood might end up saving the mighty tribe, all the rotten better. He would do it just to see the looks on their faces.
No. No, Akrog will not let Zazka do this. He will stay right here and help them find another way.
This is not Akrog's choice to make. Just be careful. That thing, it... Oh, Magua. Just let this be worth it.
Zazka! The seedling! He took the seedling!
Ready for action. This way? Let Zazka get a proper look. One deep cut in the belly, then across. All right, the seedling first. Look. Look. Prettier than Zazka ever was. Better make this mean something, rotten beast. Make this mean something.
That was him. Akrog. Akrog feels it.
What mean? What Zazka do? Where he go?
On his way.
He is on his way. What on Urgath is this?
Grimoire.
Chieftain?
Grimoire said. He said that the Blood Hex might not give the seedling the strength to survive through time. How likely is it?
Grimoire knows not. All they can do is pray to Magua and hope.
Magua watch over them then.
She will. Do it. Let them return to the now.
What should he do?
Time to move on.
Big Blood, look! It's so beautiful. And Black Root's all gone.
It is true.
Magua is powerful.
Let Akrog see. Magua's bloody tusks. He is alive. He is alive!
Falling. Zazka. Falling.
But only barely.
Falling. Grimoire must do thing!
He will. Magua praise this flesh. Shine her light into his blood and onto his hide, and grant him new life.
It worked. He...
Zazka! That is his name. What by Magua's grumbling utters happened? The seedling, he...
Look around, Zazka. It worked. This is the now, and the corruption is gone.
Then why the rot is Zazka still here?
Grimoire thinks he knows, but maybe this can wait. They must open the sarcophagus.
Tell them his explanation, Grimoire. Akrog wants to know.
As does Zazka.
So be it then. Grungwa thinks that when Akrog, Grungwa, and Noag went back into the Now, Zaska did too.
Even though he was so far from the sphere.
It is the only explanation that makes sense. Maybe the Now knew the Moonkin were just travelers. It is impossible to tell. And as for why Zaska is still alive despite losing all his blood, well, the tears saved him.
He means those plants stopped him bleeding to death?
It is true. If he did the blood-giving the true way, he should have died after a dozen heartbeats. But he died not. Probably because the hex power of the tears kept him safe. Magua saved him, Zaska.
They should look at that sarcophagus, Akrog.
A question. When Zaska's spirit was gone, he said something about how he was falling. What meant he?
He spoke?
The chieftain speaks true.
Zaska knows not. He remembers something, but he is not quite sure what it is. Remember what? He knows not. Please, let them speak of this later.
All right. Akrog cannot say how glad he is to have his trusted one back, but Zaska should not have done this. Akrog forbade it.
And let the Moonkin die.
No, but they would have found another way. Zaska had no right to decide this alone. Akrog is the chieftain.
Wrong. Akrog is Zaska's trusted one first, and his chieftain second. If Akrog wants a dumb, docile beak who obeys without question, then fine. They can break the bond of trust right now. If he wants a trusted one, though, then he must accept that Zaska has his own will.
Trusted one's trust. That is the meaning of the word. And if Zaska would have trusted Akrog, he would not have made that decision in the shadows.
Stop! Stop! Blackroot's gone! Zaska healed, so why stare? So much kin dead, so kin no fight, kin stick together! If Grump could heal Grumple when Dragon take him, Noag never would fight with Grumple! He never! Noag speaks true. Look, Akrog. Zaska, he is sorry. Maybe it was rushed. Maybe it was wrong to decide on his own. But it worked, no? Maybe that is what they should focus on.
It is true. And Zaska is right. He is not Akrog's beak. Akrog is sorry if that is what he felt his words meant.
It is settled then. Now let them get back to the task.
All right then. Let them find that head and get out of here.
Noag see no head, though. Where is?
Probably inside the stone. This looks like some kind of brittle bone contraption again. A chest. Come.
Akrog is listening.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Akrog sees no sticks to pull. Zaska?
Zaska sees none either. Just stone.
Then crush it, Noag. They have no time for this.
Will that not harm the cub?
It will not. Remember, it is said that no weapon in the world can harm the cub's hide. It is a mystery how these brittle bones could do it.
True. All right, little blood. Smash it. Empty.
No. No, this makes no sense. There must be a hidden spot. They must keep looking.
But where? There is nothing here. Grungwa can see it.
But
The air. Sense the air, Akrog.
What?
It is hard to explain. But Zaska, he remembers what he saw while his spirit was gone. Use the gift of spirits, Akrog.
All right. The gift. It whispers again. What is this?
Aeonir, guide me. No. No! Bartos! You bastard!
The head was never here. Even back then.
then where is it? It must be somewhere.
It is here. But it also is not. Noag no understand. Zaska hardly does himself. But he knows it is true. When his spirit was gone, Saw another place. A place between the then and the now. Or rather, above it.
Is that why Zazka said he was falling?
It is true. Everything felt so watery. Like the whole world was an ocean. And Zazka was floating through it.
That sounds strange.
It was.
And this place had something to do with how Akrog summoned the time window.
No, that place is a time window. A giant one that spans across the entire temple. This is how it is possible for everything here to move between the then and the now.
Of course, that makes sense. The smooth water sphere is not the mighty Timex. It is only the gate.
Grungwar speaks true.
Noag's head spin.
So, that place Zazka saw, where he felt like he was falling, was a time window. Akrog is not sure he understands.
Neither is Zazka. At least not fully. But it is true. He thinks his spirit went into the time window when it left his flesh. Think of it as a bridge. A bridge between two oceans, the now and the then. In normal time windows, this bridge is so small one cannot even see it, like a tiny, tiny pebble. But because this time window spans across the entire temple,
Zazka was able to walk on it. Akrog thinks he understands.
Noag's still not.
This is all interesting. But where is the head? They must find it.
is it not obvious? Right here, but in the time window world. The high priest of this place must have hidden it there to keep it even safer. And not even the Hierophant was aware of that. Or who knows? Maybe he sensed that she was coming to kill him and take the head and put it into the time window world for safety. They will never know, and it matters not, Trusted One. What matters is that they find a way to get there.
But how? They cannot just kill themselves, can they?
No, but
The High Priest's corpse. They remember the first time window they saw, where the Hierophant killed the High Priest and took his power? His corpse must still be there. And if he was able to hide the Field Dog's head in the time window world, then he must have had a key for that one too.
Then they must go back to the first time window, now! Grunwa is here.
This is it. Can Zazka dig here?
Zazka is right at home. There, that must be him.
Search his pockets, Chieftain.
Interesting.
So brittle, these bones. All right. Nothing.
Try using the gift then. It will work. Zazka feels it.
All right. Still not... Wait. Wait. There is something. This must be it. The hidden time key.
It glow, and Noag see through.
There will be time for wonder later. Let them get back to the smooth water sphere.
Zazka's thoughts exactly.
That way.
What is that?
All right. Magua praise. Is this it?
It is. This is the place Zazka saw.
And he was right. The cub's head is right there. Let Grunwa take a closer look.
Finally. The last part.
Is it just Zazka? Or is that thing smiling?
It is not moving at all. Noag spoke it to him again.
No, but but he still feel his hide prickle. It's strange.
How else would a troll feel in the presence of a god? Come, chieftain. Back to the tribe camp. They have been away far too long.
Akrog feels it pushing.
What on Urgath is this?
Stepping through the hex gate, Akrog's mind once more became like sand and water. But unlike last time, the memory he saw was a solid one. Battle and roars, the hunter attack. Akrog fights by his sires and Nurbok's side, brittlebone after brittlebone falling under their mighty crush sticks. They are going to make it. They are the Moonkin. They are Mogwa's chosen. They will not fall to... A scream! Sire stands before Nurbok and Akrog, arms outstretched. A spike as big as a tree has pierced right through his chest. A spike that should have hit Akrog. Chaos. The next thing Akrog knows, he kneels by his dying sire's side. Narjak's gaze is like fog. Take care of them, cub, he says. Them and him. Both.